Boys, why does this always happen? Why does Hearthstone have to like why? Why do they always have to do this? They have to find more ways to like be like, hey, we're not as bad as everybody else, but we're pretty bad sometimes. Boys, why does this I'm not really gonna talk too much about it because there's not really much to say. At the end of the day, it's a cosmetic. At the end of the day, if people really want to buy this, they can buy it. But dude, I'm just so tired of the FOMO in card games, dude. It's literally in every single one. And it's like, thank God, again, this is just a cosmetic, and this isn't like something that you have to buy in order to have a competitive advantage in any way, shape, or form. But my God, dude, $158? Bro, I can almost buy 3 mythic skins with that kind of money. Like, oh my God, man. Like I have a story that I want to tell. Alright, I have a story that I want to tell that really puts this in perspective on like how I see what exactly is going on here. Okay? I really just want to make this abundantly clear. The thing that makes me very mad about this is that essentially 99% of players are never going to get a pet now. They literally said, like, ages ago that, oh, hey, guys, don't worry. We got rid of boards, but we're giving you pets. Everyone's going to be able to get a pet. And I want you to imagine that you're like in 3rd grade or something, okay? I want you to imagine like you're in 3rd grade. Okay, and you ask your mom and your dad, I want a dog for Christmas, and you make a deal with your mom and your dad because they're like, you know what, if you get on the honor roll at the end of this semester, we'll get you that dog, okay? We'll get you that dog, and then by the grit of your teeth and with the tenacity of the human spirit, you actually make it to the end of that semester and you get on the honor roll as, you know, like 3rd grader, 4th grader, whatever fucking, you know, age we're using for this analogy. You go through all the hard work and then you're like, I got on the honor roll, Dad. I think I know what kind of puppy I want to get. And then suddenly your dad's like, alright, now that you passed step 1, you have to now roll a dice, and if you don't get a number that's at least higher than 2, then, I'm sorry, if you get a number that's higher than 2, then you have to pick from the bonus hat, and the bonus hat has like a bunch of other things that might be possible, where it may not be a puppy, but maybe you get, you know, like a shiny little training card. How about that, Timmy? You got on the honor roll, and now you have a chance of getting a trading card, but it's like, I wanted a pet though. It's like, I thought I would, all this hard work, can I have I want a dog. And then suddenly your dad is like, sorry, you rolled a 1. You don't even get to try, you don't even get to go for the shiny card. Like, that's just kind of how this feels to me. It's like, you did the waiting. You waited for this update to happen. And you're sitting here being like, oh yes, great. I can't wait. I actually don't mind the idea of pets, because there seems to be a lot of people that really like this concept. But at the end of the day, brother, my brother in Christ, my brother in digital card games, it's still $158. Like, why? Who asked for pets? I mean, a lot of people did, man. It's not like Hearthstone pulled this idea out of their ass. This has been like a thing that people have talked about for years. People are waiting for Arena Reward change, not this feature. Yeah. And I'm only really talking about this right now because, good lord, it's absurd. It's just absolutely absurd. And it's like, I would legitimately not be surprised if there was not a single soul that decided to roll the 10th, the 10th, whatever you have to buy in order to get it guaranteed. It's like, I feel like what's gonna happen is that there might be some people that buy like a couple of them, but after like the 2nd or 3rd one, I feel like most people, even like the most omega whales in this game, are still not gonna fork it over. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just gonna be honest. If I was someone that was dropping like $100 or something like $80 on like the Ragnaros Mythic stuff, I would legitimately consider this like as a line cross. Like, I can't justify $150 for this. It's just, I don't know, man. I just don't know what else to say. Can't wait before they start selling bot accounts with the, oh my god, dude. They're gonna start farming bot accounts, and then they're gonna roll the free whatever, and if you get the thing, then you can sell the account for like $100. That's fucking value right there. Oh no. We're gonna have more bot farms in Hearthstone. But yeah. I don't know, dude. It's a fine feature. There's nothing wrong with it cosmetically. It's absolutely fine to be in the game, but again, brothers in Christ, it's 158 smackaroons, 158 bones, 158 pieces of ham, like 158 children that you have to sacrifice, because my god, video games are fucking expensive nowadays, dude. It's just, ah, man. I don't know, dude. It frustrates me. It really frustrates me because I want to be happy about this update. But it's $158. Why? We got $158 got a cosmetic before we got GTA 6.
I must protect.
Oh, man. It's funny how EU forces them to show the odds and they still can't sell it in some countries. And dude, that's actually another thing. Like, they literally have to, like, oh, by the way, if you're below 18, you don't have access to this. It's like, really now? Oh yeah, yo, dude. Hearthstone is literally a half step into becoming a gacha game. Like, by the technical definition, it already is because of this update as soon as it goes live. But my lord, this was not what I was expecting, boys. I mean, that is gacha. Yeah, I know, it's sad. I'm just glad the gacha doesn't, not yet. I'm just glad that the gacha doesn't get in the way of competitive integrity, like hiding a turbo busting card behind gacha mechanics. That'll be when Blizzard takes, you know, a bunch of L's and will not be able to live that one down. Also, very unlucky, bro. Damn. If they milk the whales, then the rest can have the same gay free-to-play. I mean, they can milk the whales, dude, but at what point do you start feeling bad for the whale and it's like, dude, there ain't no milk left. Like, the whales are leaving. They're migrating to other places. This analogy's getting a little bit, you know, kind of weird, but at the end of the day, man, I at least have a pet, and I can hug him whenever I want. But man, if I don't know, dude. I really wanted to be happy about this update. I actually didn't even like read the post early. I found out in the same horror that you guys found out. Give them 2 years, something pay to win gets there. I don't feel like they're ever gonna do that because there would already be so much like negative, like, okay, if there's this much negative backlash on King Plush and King Crush being, you know, in the left of your screen, which I'm just now realizing I'm gonna have to completely change my stream setup in order to show off this freaking thing. I am literally gonna have to change my primary Hearthstone streaming tab if I want to show off this thing. That's kind of funny. What I had to do. All right. I feel like no matter what, I'm just dead because I didn't draw the yours. This matchup is 100% dependent on yours, so I can get out of combo range, but give them 2 years. I mean, but yeah, like I said, like I don't feel like they ever do that, because like they haven't done that since like Adventures, right? And that was like the whole reason they moved away from Adventures, because number one, it takes a lot of time to develop it, but number two, they pretty much only hid like good cards behind it, and they caught a lot of flack for it. It's very sad. Gotta draw the nuts as well. Yeah. There's unfortunately our deck roulette is just off to a bad start. What's going on, Tic Tac? Are you excited for the $158 cosmetic? I'm so excited that this is a conversation that we apparently have to have. We have to somehow justify why they would make it this expensive. Wait, where? Oh, dude, you haven't heard about the pet update? They put out the announcement that pets are a thing, but good lord, are they massively expensive? You know? Do we believe? I did it my way, dude. I'm gonna find out if we have to see the opponent's pet. I mean, you'll see it probably. But I don't think it'll like get in the way of anything you do. Like if you concede, if you do anything like that, like you're out of the game, right? I'm pretty sure you would. I mean, why? Imagine that you. Okay, I guess it wouldn't make it wouldn't be impossible to make it to where like you have the cosmetic only on your side, and then your opponent never has to see it. But honestly, I don't know. I guess we'll find out later, because the patch isn't coming out until like I think June 18th was the day. It's gonna be a while. Wait a minute, boys. I might have clutched this one. It's so sad how close to lethal this is. Oh wait a minute, this is lethal. Bam, dude, hold on, Tic Tac. We did draw the nuts. I guess I am getting better at No Warlock. I'm not just relying on the combo. What the hell? What was that? That like nature? What? What? Hearthstone, what are you trying to tell me? Is little Timmy stuck in a well? What's with the... What? Okay, so I figured out after playing that game it was something like nature card, because it was talking about nature spells or something, I think. But like, what even is this? I'm so confused, man. I guess it's there in order to make me upset. Unlocking the pet is 100%. 100% is $158, or what is that coming from? So, all right. So here's what's going on, Tic Tac. You essentially have like these. You have the Dark Moon Fair like treasures or something that you can get. You get your first one is free, and then every other one costs runestones. And I think it literally increases in cost in runestones after you buy one. I don't know how the math checks out, but here's the thing. The rates are freaking stupid, because it's like, oh hey, you don't have to worry about duplicates, because each time you open a box, you're guaranteed to get something that you didn't already have. But here's the percents. Like, you have a 0.1% chance to get it on the first try, the free try. You're the second time after you spend money, it's 0.2% chance. Then on the third one, you're not even getting a 0.5% of a chance. And then on the fourth one, you're not even on a 1% chance. On the fifth, it's not even until the ninth one where you finally have a 12% chance of getting that bastard. Like, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. If these numbers are accurate, and I believe they are, it's just like, whoa, dude. Whoa. Like, seriously, it's that bad? You're gonna make it that difficult? Why? Why? If it wasn't Gacha, they would take my money for this thing, but now I'm not supporting Gacha. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the problem. Like, they had a great idea, and in typical Hearthstone fashion, there's gotta be something dumb about the process of getting it that people are now upset at it. And now there are some people that are literally not gonna fork over the money because they have moral objections against this. It's like they're trying to squeeze out the right people where this entire process is like, we're gonna shit in your mouth and you're gonna enjoy it. It's like, you couldn't just make it like, if it was $100, I would still be like, bro, that's a bit expensive. But at least you could just get it outright. Like, I hate this, man. Like, no one is happy about an update like this, because the only people that are gonna be happy are the people that don't care about shelling over $158. And in today's day and age, it is getting so much harder to justify purchasing stuff online. It's just obscene at this point. And it's intentional. That's the worst thing about it. This shit is intentional. This is what they say when they mean maximizing profits, boys. So yeah, it sucks. I really wish that we didn't have to complain about this, but we have to complain about it because apparently Blizzard didn't think it would be abundant. Like, they didn't think that we would be upset by this. Like, are you kidding me? No, you're testing the waters to see what you can get away with. Like, can we stop with this entire, like, gaslighting fiasco that's happening in the gaming world? It's like, oh, it's $80 isn't that much money. Yes, it is. $80 for some people is a bill or two. Like, good lord, man. Hagatha. Like, I don't know, dude. That's just how I see it. Like, how can you not know this? This is not an issue of, sorry guys, we might have screwed up the math on, like, no, dude. They're literally seeing if they can get away with this, and if they can, then they'll do it again. That's the worst part about it. It's same song, different dance. Ever believe in the totem? Same with Arena. I feel like Arena, like, that's easy to fix, but it is essentially the same thing. And it's frustrating how they're like, hey guys, we fixed Arena. And it's like, no, you didn't. You did not fix it. You made it debatably worse. Damn it. I feel like I need to save the coin. If I get a top deck Murmur, I can at least start the combo. What changes they make to the arena? The revamped arena, the underground arena. The don't talk about underground, you know? Like first rule of underground, don't talk about underground. Alright, well, I guess we could just survive at this point. Oh, I should have hit this beforehand. Let's just give it the reborn. I can keep myself alive a little longer. Heard gacha is coming to Hearthstone. It is, but it's purely cosmetic, and that's the thing. Like it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, it's not good news. That's why I'm conflicted, at least. It's definitely not good news. Could just get away with a baking soda here. Go ahead and do this. I'm gonna try and like make the Murmur more likely to be drawn. Spells count as 2. Oh, it's play 15 spells. Okay, so play, and then the other one was like, oh god, it was a play sign and like a question mark, I think. Imagine even wanting that pet is such a dumb concept. I mean, any cosmetic, in my opinion, I think any cosmetic you can label as, why would anyone buy this dumb thing, you know? What is this? Absolute classic predatory system where you have to pay for rewards one after another while they get more expensive, and you'd at best have a 1 in 8 to get the only thing you care about after spending a bunch of money. I'd rather have the base skin be I'd much rather have the skin be at $158 over this. Horrible system where hiding the actual cost behind multiple useless steps in between. It's predatory, it's wrong, it should be straight up illegal. Not even talking about runestones contributing furthermore to the additional costs of packs and stores. Just show prices as money. I agree. It's just, again, who is going to be happy about this? Who is going to be happy to sit there and be like, oh boy, I get to open another pack. Oh gee. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted to open more weird cosmetic items. Toys in trouble. I don't know, dude. It just, what else were they expecting? We keep having this conversation of like, what else was Blizzard going to think we were going to think? That we're just gonna line up and be like, yes, daddy, please give me more things to spend money on. I love making credit card go cha-ching. Like, I just really don't understand the thought process. No one is dripping it on the first poll. There's gonna be a clip of someone doing it, but I mean, yeah, there's gonna be like one person. There'll be someone on Reddit that's like, well, man, I'm the chosen one, and you are the chosen one. Congratulations, my son. The rest of us are not the chosen ones, because this update's not for us. I don't know, man. I hate how doom and gloom I'm being about it, but it's just like, I can't be happy about an update like this. I just can't. It just sets a precedent I really don't enjoy. On the first poll will be a trolling clip if it's recorded. Most likely someone's just gonna screenshot it. All games have these outrageously expensive gotcha scams now, apparently. I know, dude, it's so ridiculous. It's under the guise of get it now or you'll never get it. If you don't get it now, you're not a true fan. You can't say that you have a complete collection in this game. And for some reason, that's the only thing that matters to you, little pay piggy, right? That's the only thing that you care about. You just want to make that wallet go cha-ching, cha-ching, and that's the only thing we want in our bank accounts is to make it go cha-ching, cha-ching. We got to make those investors happy, so make sure you swipe your credit card and leave a fucking $15 or 15% gratuity, because we're going to also do that in the fucking future. That's going to be an option probably. That's going to be the next step in this fucking monetization nightmare. Oh my god, can you imagine fucking opening up a game tab, you buy the game, and then there's an option to fucking tip? No, dude. Fucking just, I'm gonna lose my mind if that's the next step. Great, I gave him the idea now. We're fucked. Like, it really makes me upset. It really makes me upset. This is the only gamba that should be in Hearthstone, is playing Fire Act and wondering if it's gonna kill me. That's the only gamba that should be in Hearthstone. Let me play my Fire Act in peace without thinking about, you know, shit, am I being taken advantage of? The answer is yes, you're being taken advantage of. The sad thing is that the game, in my opinion, has such a good such a good balance between cosmetic and progression and monetization. They don't need to add gambling. They really don't. Like, they really don't need to add gambling like this. I agree. Like, you want to know what you can do? You have completely limited off, like, you have completely cut off the potential of, like, hey, Dad, I play Hearthstone. I really like this cosmetic. I know it's expensive, but is there a chance that I can get it for some, I don't know, dude, maybe there's a chance that a fucking kid wants it. I feel like there's a better chance of a kid asking their dad successfully, hey, I want this thing, will you get it for me? I know it's $80, but I really want it. And you know what? Maybe the dad's fucking loaded. Maybe he has enough money where he just doesn't give a shit and he's just gonna make the kid happy. Or, on the other flip side, you could probably just get away with the kid that's gonna buy it on their mom's credit card anyway because it's linked to their iPad. We all know it's gonna happen. We all know that it's happened before. But there is more chance of that scenario happening than most people buying this cosmetic, I feel like. It's just you completely paywalled people out of getting it. Why? Why would you do this? Like, they're literally, their eyes were, like, their eyes were bigger than their stomach on this one, you know? Or I guess their stomach was bigger than their eyes. Or their brain, or whatever the apt analogy is at this point. They're a pet chance from a pack, is it what we're upset about? It's, okay, so cringe. So what's going on here is they've added they're adding a new update into the game where you get pets, right? It's really cool. You get like this little buddy here, and he interacts with you when the game's happening. It's actually really kind of cool. Look at that. He's like crying whenever you take damage. That's adorable as hell. But in order to get this, you have to go through a very specific, you know, hey, welcome to the Dark Moon Fair. You can buy, what are they, Dark Moon treasures? And your first pull is free. And you have 10 of them that you can buy. And in each different 10, you have a different prize, and one of them could be the King plush. But in order for you to get the King plush, you have to open them. And your chance of getting it on the first try is quite literally 0.01%. 0.01. Not even a 1% chance. Not even a 1 in 100. It is quite literally a 1 in 1,000. And it's just like they hyped up this idea for so long, and now they're saying, hey, if you want to get it for free, we're only going to give it to you for a 1 in 1,000 of a chance.
The best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
It's just, I mean, it's just disrespectful, dude. That's really what it feels like. It's like you're trying to see what system you can possibly get away with, man. Yeah, someone will be the chosen one. It's just, this entire system, the only thing that it does is perpetrate all it does is continue the trend of companies testing the waters to see what they can truly get away with in terms of monetization. Like, I don't know who decided that $100 for this wasn't enough. I don't know, man. $100 is still too much for something like that. Video games are just so, like it's a cosmetic at the end of the day, man. It just, oh my lord. Heard Blizzard is trying to get all the money she can before closing the door. I doubt it's like that, man. I feel like there's still a lot of profitable things that are happening over at Blizzard, but they're definitely milking every single fucking penny, man. You gotta remember, at the end of the day, Blizzard is partnered with Activision and also Microsoft. So, these are conversations they talk about. Microsoft won't close Blizzard down. Exactly. They have bailouts. Okay, there we go. Maybe can make something happen. We get skins that give you a final finisher on game win. They have the same system. A 0.01% chance to get it, but then after like 100 purchases, it's guaranteed or something like that. Big CEO must have been talking and saw Riot's new system being profitable. That probably is actually what happened if Riot's literally got the exact same thing and players didn't, like, you know, say anything about it. Well, am I gonna be playing during THIRIcraft? We're gonna be making the decks that we're playing in THIRIcraft later. I need to do my homework and actually, like, figure out what is, like, enjoyable. But I am really excited for THIRIcraft. There's a lot of ideas that I have considered, but I haven't, like, actually committed to making the decks yet. I have, like, 2 decks right now. One's Murloc Paladin, and I think I began making the Mage. Quest Mage is really cool. Quest Warrior, I feel like is gonna be funny, but it's not gonna be good. When is THIRIcraft? 2 days from now. It's Thursday, right? Yes, it's Thursday. Today is Tuesday, and 2 days from now it'll be THIRIcraft. Oh boy. Oh man, are we gonna get another content game? We're gonna get another content game, boys. I'm gonna have to go for the triple fire rack. I can murmur into I mean, I really hope I get a Ysera or a Bob. Cut Ziliax? Now I'm not changing my decks. I don't care too much in order to change the decks right now. Ziliax has a lot of ways he just wins. YOLO? Alright, I didn't die this time. Good start. Baby Oil says, Diddy can't wait to use me again. Do they allow baby oil in prison? I feel like that's gonna be like the equivalent of like, yo, give me some cigarettes, except nah, it's give me some baby oil. I don't know. Demon Hunter worries me, could be crazy. I don't know how good Demon Hunter is going to be. I feel like it has average chance, but I don't know. Wait, what is going on here?
My hand is full.
Oh, come on.
Get in there, fight, faggot.
God forbid Firack casts a fireball. Thank you! Thank you, Firack. Finally cast a fireball. Stop playing Hearthstone after the Webweaver nerf when the deck had like a 55% win rate in Legend, and meanwhile Drunk Paladin and Pain DK were 60%. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, Psycho Rogue needed to go, but Drunk Paladin and Pain Demon Hunter being good as well kind of is like, whoa. Like, I'm just kind of sad how like we're not really in the Emerald Dream right now. We're in the Emerald Nightmare. there illegal here? There probably is. Found it. That's a sneaky little lethal. That's a sneaky little lethal right there. A little sneaky. Little creative way of using the shutter block. Can't wait to try the Demon Hunter personally. Looks fun. I like the toxic recent archetypes that have been. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, is Arana Fatigue Demon Hunter toxic? As long as we're not talking about aggro. Why did Psycho Rogue need to go? Yes, sometimes it did win when I turned 4 or turned 5, but it's not much different from Menagerie Priest hand. Because the difference between that and Menagerie Priest is that you can interact with Menagerie Priest on a couple of turns. If you didn't kill the Psycho Rogue by turn 4, turn 5, they did this big turn and they just automatically won. You can each turn try to get in the way of the Menagerie Priest game plan. While with Rogue, you're just kind of waiting for them to do their thing, and you have to have the card that beats them in that instance. It's not an issue of the deck being fundamentally too strong. It's an issue of, oh, this is always going to be the outcome, and now you're sitting here waiting for your opponent to finish their turn. Did they play the 8-8 or not? Oh, they played the 8-8. Well, I guess I'm conceding. Like, it leads to people not wanting to play the game, and if that's the case, then you have to address it. Congrats on hitting Murmur and Shudder. I mean, I also needed something else, like the other minion that won the game. What's going on, Sailor? Yeah, we're just gonna play a couple of games today. We'll make some decks and theorycraft, and that's pretty much gonna be it today. I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot of errand running today. I am absolutely exhausted. I am so spent right now. Only having double biopod is probably not the way to go. So that's why I didn't just want to pick it and then immediately buff this up. I'm not really wanting to play it until later in the game anyway. Oh, would you look at that? Draw a card and freeze?
Job's done.
Yo, what's going on, Necro? Good to see you, man. Have you heard of the cosmetic? Have you heard of the very expensive cosmetic? It's kinda whack. It's kinda whack, isn't it? Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I guess I just should have done this first. I could do this into this. I could get the scout back. Pupil would be pretty good. I'm not happy, let's just say that. So chat, now that we know that Blizzard would... Okay, you know, this is actually a great question. I feel like this is actually a question we should ask ourselves. Chat, imagine a cosmetic like this comes out. What is your maximum price point? What is the price where you're like, I will never ever go above this for a cosmetic? Because honestly, me, it's like $50. I will never pay more than $50 for any sort of cosmetic in the game. It's just, I don't want to do that. $20, $30, $20, $30, $30 is my limit. $30, okay, $30, okay, keep it coming, chat, keep it coming. Your maximum, like, money that you're willing to put into a cosmetic. 50 is a good limit. 50, 20. I want you to notice how nobody has said $100. I want you to notice how there are people that were not even close to $50. But Blizzard thought that you would want to spend $150 on this. They were in meetings. They were talking to their investors, looking at quarterly reports. If you look at the chart, you'll notice that whenever we put out new cosmetics, our sales tend to increase by X%. And now that our sales have increased by X%, we are going to truly see how much these fans are committed to our product, and we are now going to charge effectively $158 in order to
These could belong to a brand new season.
like you already see how absurd this sounds. It's crazy, dude. It's like absolutely absurd. Like, what else did you expect was going to happen? Oh boy, this is almost lethal. Kind of wish I had Parrot here. And it works, and honestly, Smunk, that's the worst thing out of all of it. At the end of the day, it fucking works. And people are just gonna say, oh, it's just business, right? This isn't a business anymore, brother. It's a self-eating snake. Eventually, there's gonna be no more whales left to milk. I truly believe this is going to be like so many people's okay, I'm done moment. It's too much. Wait a second. I am not alive right now. I am dead. Unless I am very specifically lucky.
Shaking a stud.
Stay vigilant.
Yeah, they do it this way. I'm alive, at least. But it's like, now I can't set up lethal is the sad thing. Yo, Shino coming in with the 9 months. Good to have you here, mate. Thank you for the support. Welcome to the Horde. Welcome back, my friend. Putting us at 302. If I remember correctly, what is... Actually, I don't remember. What is the 325? 325 is creating a superhero with chat. That is the next sub tier that we are currently working towards. Wait a minute.
These could belong to
This isn't legal, is it? If only I had one more, bro. If I didn't have to throw it at a minion. Alright. Possible to win this game now. What happened to your blue hair? It's still there. It's just really like my blue hair is now like 20% of my full head, you know? Like it's not really a very defining part of my head anymore, which is why we're gonna be cutting off our hair if we hit 1,000 subs. 50 was the right price for the pet. I think so too, man. Like, And they could have gotten away with, like, dude, if they would have made it $70, $60, $70, $80, there would be people that would have bought it. If they would have been $100, people would have bought it. But $158, man, that's just criminal. Low-key criminal. This isn't lethal, dude. It's 2 damage off. How do I get 2 damage? I have to kill this. So hit a stalker. Wait. I mean, it's funny. I think I have to do it strictly because it's funny. Watch the new Charlie video. Are you talking about the gamer, what's it called? Saving Games Initiative. Oh god, wait, no, it's not guaranteed to hit the, no, come on, kill it, hit it, there we go, yes! This is still not a good position to win the game though, no. Yeah, the stop killing games one, I've already seen it, I already watched the entire video. I had to do something in between, waiting to get the AC unit. There's like kind of like there's also like another rant that I can go on about just like how modern everything is just so freaking frustrating nowadays, man. Like it's not the biggest deal in the world, but a little context to why it took me so long to get on stream. I essentially needed to get a new AC unit. My house was getting to the point where it was just so hot that it's not good for my dog, and I'm not putting my dog through any kind of hardships because of the weather. So I ended up getting a new AC unit, and I'm really happy that I got it. But when I went to the Lowe's, some context, my aunt actually helped me to get it. Because she owes me for Christmas. She was gonna get me a bed frame, but I never really had the opportunity really to make an appointment to see her to get a bed frame, and I've really just been kind of sleeping on my mattress as is. But I really needed this, and she was like, yeah, sure, I'll help you out with this. So she put in an order to a home improvement store, and was like, all right, you can go pick it up. I put your name on the thing. I put your name on the pickup, you know, request or whatever, and all you have to do is show your ID and you can go get it, right? Simple solution, simple everything, right? Wrong. Apparently, no, she didn't put my name on the person to pick it up. So it's like I had all this information, and when I was talking with the lady, being like, you know, oh, what if I had her on the phone? You know, what if I had her on the phone in order to confirm, you know, that she wants me to pick this up? She's like, nope, you gotta change it on the website. You gotta go through our app. You have to download the app if you don't already freaking have it. Like, it's just all of these fucking steps, and I'm just sitting here being like, bro, I am cooking in my house right now. Can we please just do whatever it takes in order to expedite this fucking process? You know what I mean? Like, I was just getting like, I didn't like, you know, get mad at the people or anything like that, but I was starting to get a little bit just like internally angry, where it's like, bro, why won't they, you know, just take a conversation on the phone and just let that be? And then it hit me, dude, we're in the fucking age of AI and whatnot, and it's like, bro, you can't trust people on the phone anymore. It's just absolutely insane when you really think about why policies like that are in place, and you're like, wow, dude, we're in a worse time now. We can't even believe people on the phone anymore. It could be fucking AI generated. It's fucking whack, dude. Landlord paying for AC. My house does not have central air, and I was not gonna wait for the landlord to potentially, you know, be like, oh, we actually aren't going to do it for you, because, you know, they sometimes are like that. So I just figured I need to have this happen, and I need to get it. And when I was talking with the person on the phone, they're like, there's a chance you could be compensated. So I'm just gonna, I'm fine. I should be fine. Hopefully I get compensated for it, but I doubt it's gonna happen because, you know, landlords. For context, I live in Indiana, and apparently the property manager lives in California. Go figure. There are people here that I can call for, like, you know, any kind of, like, service or any kind of maintenance. But that says everything that you need to know. You know? I was about to say, video your AC, and I'll fix it remote. Oh, you're an HVAC contractor? Yo, dude. Yeah, I sadly do not have an AC. I do not have an I mean, I have a heater, but that's about it. Heater works absolutely fine. But this house is also kind of old. It traps heat a lot more effectively than other places. And that of course it does, right? Of course it does, dude. Why wouldn't it? God forbid there's anything that would go slightly my way. Yeah, complain about the weather. Count chili peppers. But yeah, we'll probably do like we'll probably do 3 total roulettes, and then we'll start making some decks. I really want to make the mage. I really want to make warrior. Chat seems interested in demon hunter. Apparently, my demon hunter propaganda has failed. We got Heart into play Shard. We've already got the Curse campaign, so if we can get Conflagrate, then we have the combo. This guy will build up his turns very meaningfully, but very slowly as well. Getting card backs would be cool. I want them more than a pet, but this gacha thing is so BS. Yeah, I know, dude. Like, it's a lose win, because the only people that win at the end of the day are Blizzard. It's made this way by design, and that's the worst part about it. You design it, you wait for outrage, you listen to the outrage, you tone it down a little bit, and now you've gotten away with it. I could pull out the chart, bro. Like, hold on. I guess in this case it could go for like cosmetic, but let's don't forget, pull out the chart. Like, it's uncanny how frequently this happens. Hey, cool brother, it's gonna be 106 here Monday. Oh my god, what? 106 for you? That's crazy. Like, I actually looked, okay, another reason why I decided to get the AC today, oh Jesus, is because I looked ahead to the weather, and I was like, oh dude, I could probably wait this out, right? With the current AC units that I have, because my house I can get into like 70 at night, but oh good lord. No, it's gonna be this hot for like the next oh good lord, it's gonna be this hot for the next like week, getting in the 90s. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it this way. I don't even really need to waste this. But I wonder if I just do it to get a card out of hand. I think I do. But I'm honestly not stopping that much damage. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. No humidity, dude, that's crazy. I swear, dude, I'm like, I have been feeling the fucking heat in a different way. Where it's like, after being outside in this humidity, it's like, I just want to nap. All I want to do is just go to bed because I'm just completely sapped of energy. Like, my friends and I shot some basketball not too long ago in this heat, and I legitimately ended up taking a nap afterwards. Like, I feel like I had to in order to get my energy back. It was completely sapped out of me, you know? Like Sun Sapper Lanessa, I was completely drained.
About those knots.
need to draw into the Ultralisk.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't want to do this, but I just have to now. Still no Ultralisk? Really? Okay.
Pleasure of both.
Guess I don't overdraw. I think I have to do everything I can. Oh no. What? And you have wind. Why? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hoy yoy yoy, brother. I haven't even played my defense crystals yet, dude. I could cry. What is this high roll, dude? Splitting space rock? This guy's a turbo genius. Wait a minute. I think he screwed up. Oh, really now? Why? No, why? 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 No, dude. I like actually punish this.
My hand is full.
Oh my god. Wow, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Of course it would. Of course it would happen like that. Why wouldn't it? And I also don't have Bob in order to freeze this board, but yeah, of course. Okay, the rivers are flowing. The content is flowing. My rage be mowing. Oh my god. Well, the game is throwing. Son of a bitch. I thought there was enough space in order to not summon this back. Oh yeah, right, yeah, the danger is definitely growing. You know what this might require? It might require a kill Jaden. God, I really need layover here. best part about this is that he's board locked. I can like actually immediately come back from this. Yeah, it's a very win now.
Serve another or die alone.
I think we win actually.
You shall not win.
One, two, three, four, five, six, now 7 dark gifts. That is kind of a lot. So we're gonna have to make as much armor as we can. AFK. Music too freaky. It's just the right amount of freaky.
Job's done.
Wheel time? Why would I wheel when I can just set up lethal for next turn? I'm in a position to where I could die from 60. We're not winning in 5 turns. We're winning soon. We're winning next turn, if at all. I was interested in pets. It looks cool. The fact that you can get a free signature in Diamond Legendary is crazy. And then I saw it would take 3 steps to receive it. Yep. Yep. Sadly, we're all in agreement there, buddy. It's just some more nonsense that we didn't expect. I mean, I don't want to say that we should have expected it, but it's like, come on, man. They know what they're doing at this point. Okay, look, you don't want this to die. But at least he's down a layover.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Where lethal? It'll be here soon. Your lethal has 4 business days before it'll arrive. They forced me out with this predatory nonsense of making a stand on uninstalling after 11 years. You don't need to go that crazy, mate. All you need to do is just not buy it. Like, here's the thing. It's a cosmetic at the end of the day. It doesn't change how you play the game. It just changes how you purchase things within it, and how you have like all of these like other cosmetics that you can take advantage of. At the end of the day, if you want to not support it, all you need to do is not buy it. That's the simple truth. You don't have to quit the game to make that big of a stand. You know what I mean? If you want to quit the game, go ahead, then go ahead and do it for whatever reasons. But I would not use this as an opportunity to leave, because I feel like there are a lot of other worse things that could have happened. Like, they could have hit a card that actually is meta relative behind it, very similar to like Marvel Snap. And that luckily didn't happen here. Quitting over this is crazy, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't want to say it's crazy. I mean, some people just don't want to support it. They outright just don't want to support anything like this. And they are totally, like, justified, I would argue. Alright, that's also GG at this point. Something that I really want, and I have dozens of other games to play. They said, fuck you to me, so I say the same back. Honestly, dude, can I get 07s in chat? I'm gonna be like, yo, Blizzard, because of this update, someone literally told me they quit the game. I mean, there you go. I hope that's good enough feedback for you, Blizzard. I hope I was helpful. I hope I could shine some light on these dark times. Well, that's pretty schmatchy. I can Doom Maiden as well. Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's actually huge, dude. Release me and I will grant you a monstrous discount, but not on pets. You got to spend $158 on that. Nah, you can't. No discounts on that one. You think you have a 10% chance? You don't. You have a 0% chance of getting it before the 10th one. Oh my god, he plays Kill Jaden. Oh wait, he discovered it. Never mind. Wait, no, this is hard run of the deck. I take it back. He hard runs Kill Jaden. I guess we could take a look at what's in the portal. GG. Back into the portal. Aw, what? What a clear, dude! I'm gonna have to play. Oh, lordy. Do I really just have to play a wheel at this point, dude? Really gonna make me play the wheel? I thought I could kill it with tempo. Yeah, I know. Wheel would have already won. I wasn't expecting Kill Jaden in this deck. I guess now we'll win in 5 turns. That seems fair. Give him some time to ramp up the demons or something. Wheel is bait. I mean, I could have played 15-15. But sadly, it wouldn't be lethal going into the next turn. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. That's a double 8-8. 22 and 1 versus DKs with Tanjiro. The streak continues. Damn, dude, that's commitment. That is some hardcore commitment. More commitment than I've had with Hearthstone recently. I'm glad that someone is treating her right. Alright. My demons are bigger, so I win. I guess we just do this now. See, guys, it's true. I didn't need to play the wheel. Unless he's gonna rip, like, the nuts within the nuts. And you wanna know why he's not gonna get it? He killed his Meadow Strider. An absolutely unforgivable sin. I cannot forgive you for that, sir. You killed your Meadow Strider? Okay, hold on. That's actually kind of good, right? Nope, no it's not. No, it is not. No, it isn't. It is not. I approve a Dream Theater in the playlist, by the way. Oh, dude, that's my favorite Dream Theater song, Dance of Eternity. It's so impressive to do on drums. I have never played it successfully myself, but damn, is it a good song. 69%, because it's always just right. Why did my hero power cost 4? Because my opponent discovered, oh god, Blowtorch Saboteur. Is that its freaking name? It's a 3-mana 3/4 that makes your opponent's hero power cost 2 more. My opponent played a random generated card. Wheel 100%. I mean, I played the wheel and I won the game, did I not? Wheel won the game. By that logic. Hello? Hello? Yes? Feast on my greed? Maybe we'll finally have a game with this deck without being disrupted. Without drawing patches every time. This deck's supposed to be favored at a DK, right? It's supposed to be. I mean, we got the curve. We do have the curve incoming. I use the word incoming very specifically here.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Yes! Oh, we're doing it. Oh my god, we're doing it, dude. We actually get to live the dream.
My dressmates pray blood.
Dude, it's turn 5 Aviana. It's turn 5 Aviana, and he has to be this deck. Hard running Eliza. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive. Oh my god, why? Why? Why is it not the ship? Why are you not being a normal human being and playing the ship? I played Aldiana on turn 5 and I'm still dead!
No, don't help me.
I'm maybe not dead, but oh my god, dude, what is this? It just feels punchy. I feel punchy! Ah. This is lethal, isn't it? This is lethal, dude. Tic Tac, I'm never playing this deck ever again. I'm not allowed to experience happiness if I queue a priest. Like, that is quite literally the best thing that you can do with this deck. And I just went up against the one matchup having, of course, the curve. It's like, what? Man. Ugh. Man. This deck isn't trying to OTK, right? Our deck, no, we're trying to OTK. It's just a little bit of a weird OTK. You make your cards cost 1 mana. You played Horde of Azeroth, or Champions of Azeroth. You go for Alliance. You get Antonitis. You get Fireballs for 1 mana. That's the combo. Why only 1 copy of Azeroth? Because you have Tyrande. You can play it twice. Just in case it's a Menagerie again. Tony and Velen. Velen's not required, but Velen does help you do more damage. What if it's Pet the Dino or Eat for 2 weeks? I'm not gonna lie, this is very satisfying. I think I'd Pet the Dino. I think I'd Pet the Dino. I don't know. There's just something therapeutic about, you know, petting something that could kill you. It gives me power, self-esteem like I've never seen before. I'm an evil villain now. I'm going to take over the world. Yes. Wait, hold on. No. I have not become a villain yet. No, I've become an evil villain. All I'm missing is like a suit or something. I just need to be wearing like a Lex Luthor suit or something. Buy one once. Would you buy me for $158? The answer should be no. The answer should always be no. But yet here we are. Go on. Suck my amalgam dry. He can take it. I ran the numbers with the other rewards. Is actually a deal. Can I see your math, sir? Would you mind showing your work? I made a funny DK deck using a devolving ooze. Get a frail ghoul in your hand, buff it up, and then deal burst damage out of nowhere. Okay. So you make big ghoul in hand, you play big ghoul, you ooze it, you hero power, and then you use those bones in order to buff the new hero power. That's actually kind of a cool combo. Somebody the other day came up with a shaman combo using the devolving ooze, and I was like, "Ooh, he's cooking." Love to see people in my stream cooking, becoming the chefs that I know they could be. But no, son, I will not pay for your culinary school. I still think it's a scam. You have to go to school to cook? Your grandmother knew how to cook the moment that I married her. Oh, okay, come on, man. You gotta go to school for that. Just ask your grandma how to cook. She'll teach you for free. Why you gotta go to culinary school? I'll never understand you, Billy. Yeah, grandmama need to go not going to no culinary school. You need to go there. My math is guesstimating on my calculator, but it's at least around $60 value considering how they price their cosmetics. I think it would be probably like 70, because like, I mean, okay, it's either a little bit more than the mythic hero skins, which are like $69.99, or Ragnarok's is like $80, right? I would price it like the same tier as like Rag, if anything, because it's like its own thing. Like $80 is a drop in a bucket compared to 158, dude. Like that's still absurd. I feel like I really just have to keep saying that number over and over and over again in order to just process the absurdity of it. It's like I just really can't believe they thought people would eat this up. Like, are you kidding me, man? Like, how out of touch can you be in a moment like this, you know? I don't know, dude. It boggles the mind. It boggles the mind where it's like, were you this greedy, or are you? What's with the number 158, huh? Like, what cabal magic, you know, shadow magic did you come up with in order to get this fucking math number? Like, what absurdities did you have to pull through to find a number like that? Like, what, $158? You couldn't just charge $100. Is it because people are gonna equate it to your digital currency, so they don't see it as much as real currency? Is that what's going on here? I've played these games before. I broke top 1000 with Taunt Druid, process the absurdity of that. I will shield this until I play it. Rave, you wanna know the reason why I didn't play Taunt Druid? My very first game with Taunt Druid, I had like all my expensive cards in my hand. I go up against a rogue that ended up playing like all of their minions like in the same turn. They played like 0 mana into prep for play another card in a double Phoenix, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm never playing this deck ever again. And I have to stand my ground. I have to stand my ground. I just picture the chicken from the South Park episode where it determines the stock. That is such a good meme that I am now making later. Thank you. That is so funny. I'm just hearing the kazoo now. Oh, it's sad that I'm laughing, but what else can you do at a time like this? I gotta make it as awkward as possible to play for him. I haven't played Rogue in over a week at this elo. The time is now. The only deck you will hate is a mage, 20% win rate. Everything else is beatable. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I was playing your deck right now. 22-1 against DK. What did you, okay, so that begs the question, what happened in the game that you lost? Do you remember what you lost to? It had to be like some kind of like absurd kill Jaden roll, or like Starship, right? Probably getting the 8-7 with Reborn. The Wakener of Souls. The Shakener of Souls, as I like to call them. Song. I swear, man, Perfect Circle really is just like one of the greatest bands that's ever lived. Still haven't gotten my Druid, dude. This is nuts. Oh, son of a bitch. But a man has needs, and that need is booze. Oh, I could use a drink right now, dude. What the hell is happening here? Oh my fucking god! How do you literally get the... Okay. Dude, why did he literally have to get like 2 of the best cards to roll against me? Ay, 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 man. It was a game I lost to a plus 20 kill Jaden where he hit me from 80 in one turn after I ran out of Gravos. Guys, what was the... Oh, I'm just dead. Dude, I really hate how many times I have lost this matchup just solely due to the bullshit that comes out of the shit. It's like, that was the turn. It was such a good play, and the only thing that created this loss was the fucking 10-drop RNG, dude. Like, come on. That was such a good play, and I'm not gonna get rewarded for it now. I feel so fucking scammed, man. I deserve that win, like 100%. That card was, yeah. It really annoys me how that card was literally only created for the Starship high rolling it. Like, you can't play it by itself. I still remember the first time that I saw it, I was like, ooh, this is a cool card, how do I use it? That's the neat part. You don't.
Relax your mind.
Maybe. If we got baking soda, we can maybe sustain a little bit. Is to be expected. Do I have Hex? I do not. Alright, I've downloaded the Mardi Gras bailout scene. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna make that joke. In fact, I have the perfect way of doing it. You know the scene where they chop off the head? I'll do it where they have the pet. It's King Plush's head that gets chopped off. I think I can edit something like that. Come on, man. Where are the battle cries? Where are the bitches at? Am I gonna be getting the pet? I mean, is Blizzard going to give it to me? Probably, because if they're giving it to people in the creator program, I'll get it that way. Would I ever recommend anyone ever to buy it themselves? Absolutely not. I have made that abundantly clear. If it comes down to me actually having to pull the trigger and buy it myself, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't have any plans on buying it. Dude, I didn't buy Rag. I didn't buy the legendary mythic whatever skins that they came out with for Kerrigan, so it's just like, yeah, I don't know. We're definitely not getting the pet. I mean, there's a possibility. It just depends. I thought Zeddy said everyone in the creator program is getting it for free. That's news to me. I also heard that in the video, but I was like, oh wow, I wish I would have seen that message in the creator program. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I didn't check any of the the posts that they put in the Discord talking about this. I have to fill out a form. If I have to fill out a form, then I haven't done it, and I don't care that much about it. I also realized something kind of funny. My camera is in the way of the pet. I would have to do something like this or whatever in order to show off the pet over here. Just because I've always had my camera to the left. So, do I really want to rebrand and move all my things? Move it to the top left corner. That's what all the posers do. Bottom left is based. No one ever goes bottom left when it comes to putting their camera. I'm just a cut above the rest, I guess. Also, I love Murmur location with no battle cries. I'm crying on the inside. God, Pain Demon Hunter, such a fun deck. Alright, I believe. Dorime! Come on, Fyrak, you got this. Come on, Fyrak, you got this. I'm not dead, dude. Hold on. Please. Please, Fyrak. Someone's dead. Oh my god!
My hand is full.
Oh my god, he died! Yes! Yes! Bombing the triple Fyrak lethal, baby! Let's go! Alright, yeah, that's probably the coolest thing you can do right now. Oh yeah, dude. That's my goat. Surviving at 1 health, dude. There was like so many hot coals. Get fucking burned, Demon Hunter. Oh my lord, dude. Have I been playing meta decks all week? I mean, I've been playing these decks. I pretty much have only been playing Warlock. And if I'm not playing Warlock, I've tried out these other decks. I've actually got a pretty good win rate with the Hunter. I think I'm either 2-1 or 3-1 with it so far. Any thoughts on viable rogue decks against Starship's DK? No, dude, I have no thoughts on viable rogue deck except for Space Rogue. You can play Space Rogue, it's not that bad, but it's like, I feel like this meta is cooked and I would rather just play the decks that I enjoy and not try to play anything particularly meta. Like, I feel like this is just, you know, it's the lull of the expansion, it's the lull of the update, and at this point we're waiting for new cards. Just enjoy what you're playing. Alright, Jimmy. Alright, how about this? What's your win rate against DK? Alright, I'll entertain this for a fraction of a second. Tell me your win rate against Starship DK. 18-3. Taunt Druid win. Someone in stream is saying how they're top 1,000 with Taunt Druid and they're 22-1 against Starship DK. So I have to say that logically speaking, since you only went 18-3 against DK, why would I ever play Amalgam Rogue when I could play Starship, or when I could play Taunt Druid? So never, it's never Amalgam Rogue. Yeah, it's 22-1, huh, man? Yeah, how? How did that happen? That sounds like a mathematical anomaly, Clark. I don't know if I agree with your math. But I do have to say 22-1 is greater than 18-3. Solid logic I'm using here, man. Taunt Druid is trash, but it's hilarious in a DK meta. I made it to Legend with Psycho Rogue because I had a feeling it was gonna be nerfed, but now it's completely unplayable. I'm playing Starship and I'm having a 60% win rate. Yes, I would just say keep playing that. Experimentation in this meta is just going to lead you to sorrow and sadness, and probably is gonna lead you to the bottle.
Wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Back at the bottom of the bottle. Scout. It's already a simulator. Wait, what did I get? Oh, I got the, okay. All right. I got the what is that? Signature epic or signature common or whatever.
These could belong to a brand new. Here's finding. Here's finding.
All right, let's go again. So this is $2 now. All right, the next roll is $4. The next roll is $6. The next roll is $10. This is so stupid, bro. The next roll is $13. The next roll is $18. Dude, what am I doing? Playing Balatro right now? The next roll is $25. The next roll is $30. Oh boy, oh I finally, yep. Dude, that's so dumb. I can't. How is this legal? Unironically, how is this legal? How do we let gaming companies get away with it? Should we try again? This shit is going live, sadly. Alright, let's try again. Alright. All I care about is this. Everything else, it doesn't matter, bro. We're playing Balatro right now, dude. Live in the game. It's going live later in like 2 weeks or something. Why do they add gambling on top of that? Because gambling sells, baby. Because you would think people wouldn't spend $18, $25 on a fucking roll. But when you say like, oh, I can get this for $30? Don't look at all the other money that I spent on it. Yo, babe, I got the King Crush for $50. It was only $50, guys. Cause that last roll was the one that contained it, and it was $50. I only spent $50 on the king plush. Again, dude, like I'm being facetious and I'm joking about this because I'm crying on the inside. I can't believe it. Why are they doing it? You know the reason why they're doing it. Hello, I like money. Why did you build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original? Money. We all know why they did it. We all know why they did it. Milking the whales and people without compulsion control. Honestly, yeah, dude, welcome to the gaming industry. The gaming industry is run by addicts. Fun fact. Especially the mobile games industry. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, that's a slippery slope that the gaming industry doesn't need to go down. Who's gonna spend money on this shit? You must be crazy. There will be people that buy it. I swear, dude, like, there needs to start being like a shame section where it's like, oh yes, you're gonna spend $150 on this. Okay, you're gonna receive a phone call from Blizzard, and we're specifically gonna be like, yes, thank you, Pay Picky. You are falling right into our plans. Like, yeah, yeah. What if everybody was an addict though? What if you make money off addicts and you turn everyone into addicts? Oh yes, the perfect business model. The investors will love it. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this business model. Sag. Yep. I'm not winning this game. I gotta take the dog outside. Nothing forces you to put money in this, especially so much money for such a reward. Yes, but Elyak, we lost things in order to get this. And for the longest time, they were like, oh, by the way, we're taking away boards, but we're giving you guys pets. Everybody's gonna be able to get a pet, and now no one. Now no one's gonna get a pet. You know? Like, it's everything that went into releasing it, you know? It wasn't just like they came up with this shit randomly. It's everything else that goes into it, and the precedent that it sets, yada yada yada, all the buzzwords and whatnot. It just sucks, you know. It just sucks to see this become so common of a practice that it's like, well, look at Riot, guys. They sold a faker pro League of Legends player in-game skin for $500, and I feel like you could argue a different thing with that because that's like, you know, they're immortalizing someone within the gaming community. You know, they're putting a skin. I feel like that has a little bit of a different, you know, flavor that goes with it. But this is just a fucking random cosmetic that's taking away from other parts that Blizzard could be focusing on with Hearthstone. And they're just not, and it just sucks. Like, that's really what this comes down to. Resources were spent to make this shit happen, and now not even like 99% of the game, not even 99% of players are gonna enjoy it. Like, it just... Facts suck, man. Fun fact. That can ruin anything.
The courage of man shall not fail.
You don't pick the one, see?
A dark deed to defy death.
Nice title. Oh, thank you, guy. Thank you. Can I have a link to the fair simulator? Oh, this. Oh wait, you the simulator. Oh wait, that's the post. Dude, I low-key want to just like keep trying this to see how many times it'll take. Like how many people have to do this before someone eventually has to high roll. You know? Let's see. Finish. Oh man, it actually tells me how many sets. I mean, hey guys, this is infinitely better than you can calculate the odds. You already know the odds. The odds are. I mean, it tells you the odds right here. Yo, Emic, what's going on, dude? This is hilarious, by the way. This is absolutely hilarious, dude. Oh, I could speed it up. Yes, please. Yes, maximum get. Oh no, you should have told me this. Now all I'm gonna do is hit button today. And yet again, that's 3 runs. Nope. 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 I'm playing Balatro now at ×4 speed, dude. Yet again. Yep. And isn't this fun? This is what Blizzard wants, by the way. This is what Blizzard wants in Hearthstone. Remember, we want this in the game. Resources went to doing the math on this to screw over the player. That's 5 times. I love that we have a sim already. Oh my god, dude. Yep, 5 and 50. Dude, I have Zeddy RNG. I'm never gonna hit it, dude. What was this about, like there being like a 10%? Okay, there we go. Now it's at 1%. Now it's at 3%. You have to high roll at 3% after spending $100. This should be illegal, dude. Like, I feel like this should be legal to some capacity, right? It should be. Like look at this, man. 8 people have spent $158 on this bullshit, according to the math. Why is it this difficult, Blizzard? Like, why? This is. How many times? We have to roll a less. I literally have to roll less than 1%. That's 10, dude. These odds are literally ridiculous. Yeah. Have to roll 3% after spending $100 is a hilarious quote.
Alfurion versus Oram.
It's fucking sad, dude.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Just use an auto clicker at this point. You think I'm smart enough to set up something like that? I make Hearthstone videos. I don't know how to set up bots. That's 12. I am literally gonna click this button until we get it. Like, this is ridiculous, dude. Rename stream to Dino and won any percent speed run. This opportunity to bundle with the new expansion could have made more money. Dude, yeah, right? But that'd be too much value. Giving you 80 packs, golden legendaries, and the pet? Yeah, that would have been too much, though. Now they have to come up with the Omega bundle. There's the Mega bundle, and then there's the Omega bundle, and that has this in it. Oh god, guy, I shouldn't be giving them ideas. I don't think I should be giving them ideas like that, chat. That's probably dangerous precedent we're setting. I will say this, dude. If someone happens to free roll high roll the pet on the first roll, they are literally the.
A dream come true.
So after 16 attempts, attempt number 17, we rolled it. That's a lot of money. That's still $78 that I spent on this skin. But you want to know the sad thing? Chat, you want to know the sad thing? What if I'm a whale? What if I'm a whale? And now I want this. You know, you already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna click the button. It's gonna fail. Okay, it didn't fail. It didn't fail this time. Oh wait, this is how you get signature. Oh. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's you want to keep going? Yeah, unbelievable, right? I've already wailed out this hard. I was already mentally gonna spend the money anyway, right? Yeah, dude, it's always negative 158 for the whales. But yeah, there you go, man. Hearthstone in a wonderful state with Gamba being allowed now. Remember, Hearthstone is no longer a children's card game. The kids have to go to bed when you launch Hearthstone. That's the only good thing out of this update. Now you can't say to your kids that this is a children's card game. This is now your card game. This is now your game. So if they're like, Daddy, I want to play the card game, it's like, nope, maybe when you're older. Can we go back to the dino generator instead of this gameplay?
I will protect the Alliance.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine actually thinking about playing Tic-Tac-Priest. I thought about it for like a half second, and then I remembered what happened the last time I played it. Oh, yo, Saber came with a raid earlier, and I like didn't even notice. Yo, you still here, dude? Thanks for the support.
I have healing.
Oh, he's got the thing. You wanted to get yourself a pet? I already have a pet. Her name is Xena. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get the pets. Apparently, there's probably a way that I could get it for free because of creator program and Stitch. Would I ever spend the money to get it? No. Absolutely not. It's just simply not worth it, dude. It's way too much money. Like, no matter what you say, no matter what you try to do to convince me, I'm just thinking of all the other things that I could do to spend $150. Food, clothes, entertainment that isn't video games. Like going to the movies or something, you know? Going bowling, you know? Going a physical activity of some kind. Exactly. Think of all the food that is, man. I went to the grocery store earlier today. It was like $80, $90. I got a couple of steaks. I got bacon. I got eggs, bread, some fruit and veggies, and some. Did I already say bread? It's some milk. Your boys gotta drink milk to be nice and big, to grow big and strong. How can I drink all this milk when I'm buying all these megapixels? Yeah, low-key 1 month worth of food. Seriously, dude. I'm building a PC and my CPU is $160. Also another fantastic point, dude. Like when I bought a PC part, it was a pretty penny. Buy a PC part or buy a part for my PC. The part being the cosmetic. Sorry, that was a bad. But yeah, you get the point. It's just too much. It just really is.
Relax your mind.
Table flip win the game. Friends of brown and red. Who needs healing? I have healing! Kinda sad my lack of tapping this game, but Could buy 32 gigs of RAM for less. Yeah, I know, right? In Amsterdam is 2 weeks, and I could. Yeah, that's probably like 150. That might be someone's monthly budget, though. Like if you're being loose and like if you're trying to save money and whatnot, if you're buying very cheap food. Simulator isn't even the real deal, by the way. You have to spend you'll have to spend for $200 worth of runestones probably first, and then use the runestones to roll. Oh god, that's right. You have to overspend it too, so you're not even spending $158. Can we just admit that this system is shit, dude? Like, come on. It's like actually a joke at this point. Listen to speedrunning getting banned from the EU market because of all the gamma mech mechanics.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Yeah, that's another thing, dude. You could almost buy 2 mega bundles for this cosmetic. I actually like saying it that way. 2 mega bundles, dude. 2 mega bundles. Oh, wait a minute. I should have played a spell. I shouldn't have played the Conflagrate. That was 100% wrong. I could have just launched ship and then I could have just dealt damage that way. I'm so mad at these prices that I'm losing my mind. Then again, I might just be able to launch. I think we're winning this game no matter what. Last thing I actually bought with real money in Hearthstone were adventures. Those are fun. After that, only gold. I would say that, like, I think the last thing that I bought was, like, packs on, like, my Asia account. But it's, like, that's really the only time that I make any purchases in Hearthstone is when I'm, like, buying something for another server account, like, for, like, a tournament or whatever. Or, I bought Cthulhu, and I bought the Ogre skin because those are funny. And I bought the plush, or the King Crush skin. But I don't know, man. Like, I didn't buy the Rag, I didn't buy the Kerrigan. And I just kind of have to play that. Alright, that should be GG, right? Imagine saying to a Brazilian guy that his Hearthstone pet is worth more than 1/3 of his monthly salary.
Molded in my
Better get a different job then, dude, right? Clearly he needs to get himself a different job because that's the problem that's happening here, right? Battle Pass is definitely the best purchase. Level 300 on it. God damn, 300. I'm not even 200. It's adjusted at a region, so it's not actually 1/3. Might have been a mistake to do that. I'm not playing Curse Campaign on the thing because at this point I might have to ship into Curse Campaign in order to sustain myself. In India, you can buy 100 packs for 10 euro. How does that work out? This man runs Hearthstone while he sleeps or something. I mean, apparently, dude. Maybe he works a job where he's allowed to play Hearthstone in between. I mean, there are some people that have like IT jobs or they're like they're waiting on call, and they're the go-to guy, so they're allowed to do that kind of stuff. My uncle was one of those kind of guys. Where like he was allowed to work from home until sometimes he had to like go on location to like help people and train them and whatnot. But generally speaking, he really didn't need to leave the house until someone paid him to do it. You know, isn't that the fucking goal? Well, I guess I can wait one more turn. Or.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
Alright, cheap spell, please.
Mysterious sword.
Regional prices were always a thing. Yeah, but at the same time, if it's $100 in America, then like, what is $100 in Brazilian currency? I still feel like it's still a lot. It's still ridiculous. How that works. See, that is what I am being told.
I'm not rooting for you. I'm not rooting for you.
All right. Digital products shouldn't change via region. The cost to sell doesn't change, but based much on the region. But yeah, but it still changes though. Like I remember Pirate Software talking about how like when he was selling his game to different regions, Brazil never went below like $20 or something like that. Like he made it to where like I think it was like 20 Brazilian currency was able to get the game. Yeah, remember when they were called microtransactions? Holy hell. Yeah, that hits pretty deep, man. It hits pretty close to home.
Master manipulator, I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random
At this point, we just can't lose. Surprised he's still in it. Yeah, major transactions, dude. Transactions so major that you have to salute and say, yes, sir. Your $100, let's say, your $100, let's say, buys you 100 apples, but those 100 apples will cost, say, another $50 in another country, and you'll end up spending the equivalent of $50 in your currency for the same 100 apples. That makes no sense, but $100 buys 100 apples, but those 100 apples will cost 50 in another country. So you're spending the equivalent of 50 in your currency for those same 100 apples. Okay, so you make less money going overseas, which is why less people do that. I'm so smart. It's making perfect sense. I don't fucking know, man. Alright, last game and then we'll start making some Theorycraft decks. You ever wake up at 2:30 a.m. and go online to see a middle-aged Indiana man? Indianian. It's just Indiana. Indianian is not a thing, it's just Indiana man. Indiana man called Clark HELLSCREAM playing a children's card game on the interwebs. Also, fun fact, Hearthstone's no longer a children's card game. Hearthstone's no longer a children's card game.
I don't like you popping shit at for real for him. I inherit the beef. Fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T.
No longer a children's card game.
You think about pushing me.
No longer a children's card game. Gotta take the kids to bed.
We ain't gotta get personal. This a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas.
Yeah, before we launch Hearthstone, we gotta take the kids to put them in bed. Put them to bed. Yeah, rated R now. No, dude, it's rated G for gotcha. Exodia Priest with Sharp-Eyed Lookout. Wait, what do you... They're playing Sharp-Eyed Lookout in that deck now?
How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. You're my first one.
Should have added naked anime girls instead of pets. I mean, dude, but then it'd be Shadowverse. You might as well play Shadowverse. We can't compete with them.
Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think they're playing with? Extortion, my middle name is.
What if you could like have a character to the side, so you could like have like Jaina or like Garrosh, you know? Maybe that's the next thing they do. Okay, what is this? What is this? What's happening here? I need to get table flip, otherwise I lose.
Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance way more than no threat.
Crying on the inside.
Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. Women, it's real competition. Let's speak on percentage. Show your space. I'll be sure how I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get hurt on niggas? Y'all think
I'm not gonna lie, they added horny elf skins beat over for me. I mean, Valera, hello? Isn't that just literally Valera? Vanessa beat signature would have sold billions in the shop. It would have had my money for sure. Okay, that's a lot of damage, mate. Please stop it. Actually running this.
Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody.
I have some ways of staying alive, but I hate this matchup. I like specifically hate this deck because of how much of a nightmare, of a painful matchup it is for to win this one. This deck has to be like the simplest thing to pilot, right? Like almost no decision making. This is the biggest decision that you have in the entire game, is whether or not you take the 3 here. I'm actually dead.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
I can actually still win this, it's crazy. Come on! Top deck freeze. winnable. I buy Valera thigh-high tech cards. See, those cards truly would be paid away.
Hide behind your assertions. I will still fight.
Now I gotta worry about the pigs. It's a huge draw, actually. Deny the pig for one more turn. Absolutely huge here. Oh my god, please curse campaign me, dude! Come on! I believe. Does chat believe? Here's my thinking. I can use Sarah to set up Bob, triple or minion, and if I get Yor, then we just kind of are chilling. I can use Sarah into Drain Soul, and maybe we can limit tempo.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Best thing about this is that if he wants to play the hog, he's not going to be able to get out of range of these two minions. I think we just won. How is this? I mean, is this really a risk, though? I don't think it is. I'm at 11, and he gets like a hog, and he doesn't have direct access to my face. I feel like this is always win. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't lose to the noob deck, dude. Mill Warlock, man. Finding a way. Play Taunt Druid? I don't want to play Taunt Druid, Rave. I'm sorry. I just don't find it interesting. Unless I queue into specifically, like, DK, I'm not going to have fun with it, sadly.
No, that will not happen.
Am I buying the pet? No. If I get it, it's because Blizzard was so kind to let me have it. I do not intend on spending more than 10% of my rent on that. What's on Druid using Greybow? Yeah, Greybow and Umbra. Greybow Umbra stuff. Go next if we were playing ladder. Pets and Hearthstone, what did I miss? It just came out today, so it's not like you're too far behind. Like, imagine queuing Taunt Druid and then going up against this. Like, stuff like this is why I don't want to play Taunt Druid. There's too many non-matchups for it. Believe, I guess. A Hex kinda helps me. Well, what a fun game. A plus archetype, absolutely no notes. Please make more decks like it. Yeah, that's actually gonna make me log out and just focus on theory crafting. Like, Jesus Christ, man, games like that are just the worst. Yes, I win by turn 5 because all I do is make big minion. Yes, amazing. Alright, so all I really have is this Paladin deck. Pretty standard, has all the Murlocs. Plenty of new cards. I want to try and make an Elise OTK deck. I don't know if Mage is the way of doing it. I don't think I want to run this card, though. It's like a better card to have when, like, you discover into it. I'd be so kind as to go new cards real quick. I've got the build decks too. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, dude. I feel like Vault Breaker is kind of slow. Yeah, copying the Elise location with 5-drop is probably so goated. I mean, it will be, but it's like you play this on 4, and if you make a 10-mana location, you have to wait until turn 10 to play it, which means you need to get good value out of it being 5. So it's like dealing 5 damage to all enemies. Next spell spell has +4 spell damage. That's just probably going to be the most common way to play it. Or 2 spell damage, it looks like. Kind of hard to see all the things, but... Go no minion? I can't run enough cards. If I go no minion, then I'm not going to meet the requirement. How that works. Do a gist and not play with a pet during theory crafting, or they might not allow that. I'm definitely gonna mess with the... I mean, I'm gonna mess with it for free if it's free, dude. Why wouldn't I? At that point, you're just being a contrarian if you don't mess with it, right? I really hope people won't fall for the $2, $4 rolls, thinking they have a chance at Crush. I mean, you already know that there will be people that fall for it. I hate to say it, but it's definitely going to happen. Which is the whole reason why it sucks, right? These are all the Discover cards. Kind of have to run new card, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even have any Kindred cards in this deck. Probably do the $2 and the $4. I like the signatures. Imagine signature hunting and you roll King Crush instead, even if when you didn't want it. I would say, Rave, just please. I would just not even spend any money on it, to be honest. This is one of those things where it's like, if we want things to change, we have to vote with our wallets. And if you're tired of this kind of monetization, you need to not engage with it, right? I think it's Zakali. Oh, dude, Zakali Elise decks I feel like are totally going to be a thing. I just have to fit in the new cards before I start, like, putting in everything else. Like, I've got the Discover cards. I've got the new cards. Tide Pool, it actually feels super easy to roll the value on this thing really quickly. It's only a 3-mana reward, too, man. All creators can protect by not playing the Crush in the Theory Craft. Dude, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. It doesn't cost us anything to mess with a mega account. Like that's being a bit too strict. Creators not using the King plush during the event has absolutely no bearing on whether or not people will use it. So we need a 5-mana card. Shutterblock Elise cringe. Oh wait, Hataru. Ever put in Ysera just as an easy 9? Yeah, it has bearing whether or not people will spend money on it, to be frank, so you'd rather people not spend money on it than you'd not use it. Well, I mean, if you literally are like, hey, look at this. This is what you get for your $150. I don't... The way that I see it is that if I am literally telling you to not spend money on it, it's no longer my like, if you end up spending money on it, it's no longer my fault. Like, I did everything I could. Like, me messing with it on a mega account, I don't feel like is a problem. Especially if I'm literally screaming and begging at you to please not spend your money on it. Like, that's what matters more than anything. Is the fact that I am like, please do not do this if you value your cash. Is there a 0-mana card for Mage? I could put in a Wisp. You could, like, literally just put in, like, a Wisp. Oh, wait, I could put in Ziliax instead of Ysera. Why are all of these wrong? What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, or you just get your loved one a gift. What if they want the plush? Yeah, then you get him the plush, exactly. Click on the pet to receive extra 30 seconds of playtime during your turn. Oh my god. Someone get this man a job at Blizzard. Discover cards that I missed. Is this ever the deck that Pocket Dimension actually gets played in? I want to say no.
It's dinner time on Friday night and I've been good all week. My body's ready, I'm getting it something good to eat. Don't want Italian, Indian, Portuguese, or Greek. I have something tastier in mind. I held the bus and now I'm rushing down to Chinatown. I tell the driver, put the pedal to the metal now. T-minus 11 minutes until we're touching down. Fantasizing about my first bite. Oh, and my tummy's rumbling, there's nothing in there. But tell me if you want some, they make it to share. And you could live a long life, baby. But you ever
What is this deck missing?
I know that it might sound crazy, but my favorite place on earth is dim sum paradise. And you can live a long life, baby, but you haven't lived until
Lob?
the dim sum paradise. My favorite part, when they bring the food out of that cute little garden. Everybody knows that you can live a long life, baby, but you haven't lived until the dim sum paradise. And there's a 30-minute wait, but I'm invited in.
Do we ever just put Blizzards in here? Oh wait, we don't have Khadgar. We need the Chad guard, for sure.
They know you are wide and I'm shocked. I put my head down and walk. I take a peek into the kitchen and I see them heating up all the woks. They got pork. It's the best in New York and of course they bring my friends their chopsticks and they ask if I
I guess I gotta run the new 7 drop, right?
smell all the food. I would grab the cart myself, but I think that'd be rude. All I know is if they don't bring some plates, I dip some soon.
I kind of like this deck, honestly. I like the look of this.
I know that it might sound crazy, but
Kind of greedy. It has like a late game win condition, possibly. It has like a high roll, possibly, as well as like Ysera into like XR Hataru with the quest. But you have massive tempo with the quest, discovering things that are useful. You can play Elise and either go for 5 or go for 10.
With each and every bite,
I kind of like this, yeah.
my taste buds burst like a distant star.
How do I break this card? A 10/10 copy of a friendly minion? Light bulb. This actually isn't as effective as I think it is. Oh my god, dude, because the freaking specimen jar is gonna have a death rattle. And then it summons the minion for me, so I don't even play the Octazari. I can't even make an Octazari combo with this. At least not effectively. I know Lynn's gonna buy it. I mean, dude, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Wait. No, we're getting into Christmas Lane territory with this. How the ever living hell am I supposed to use this card? You know what you probably have to do? 1 mana, right? Yeah, 1 mana. You have to use Zai somehow. Then again, he'll get eaten. No, but no, you can't even use Zai because then it goes into the fucking thing. You have to like Zai after you play this. That's already Christmas Land. Is this the Family Guy? Oh. I thought this was the Family Guy, like, where's my money? New sub goal, shamelessly buy the pet. Yeah, that any money that I could use on a pet is definitely going towards new equipment. Dude, what are these Demon Hunter cards, man? How the hell do I freaking mess with this thing?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I only want you to have some fun.
This is like the only thing I can think of, man. Oh wait, again, I can't use their battle cries. Fuck. This card is like actually impossible to work with. Chat, why is this card 9 mana? Also, they came out with this card and didn't even give it any support. I keep looking at this card and I wanna do something with it, but like what? Can't use cube, dude, because battle cries don't work. I don't know, man. I'm putting too much thought into this. One man, one jar. More like one man, one jar, one dream. All right, hold on. Am I winning? Not really. Trying to make new decks. Honestly, dude, this deck might just be better if we don't put the Elise in here. So how does this work by throwing a card into the rift? Because it says throw a card into the rift, does that mean that I could just get rid of a card in my hand? Because if I'm summoning a charge minion at the end of a turn when they get discarded, that doesn't seem very good. How do I get rid of the card in order to utilize the charge? Kind of have to run this. Demon and Beast. just don't even know where to begin with these decks. What does it mean by throw a card? So this always just happens at the end of the turn. Why is there a charger then? This doesn't make any sense to me. There's one with Rush too. Select the Rift to activate. So I get to push the button and then just throw a card in. Okay, so I just literally get rid of the worst card in my hands. Still don't get why they made a card like this.
My God, how did he do it? Lord HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
This is actually really funny. Yeah, dude, I'm like really trying to think about this. Just have to make this like into like a weird like tempo deck or something. Maybe throw in some dark gifts, but if throwing dark gifts, it's just juggling too many things. You know what I feel like this deck needs to be? This deck needs to be nothing but just cheap-ass cards, so that way you can just play a Solarium. You make them temporary. So you can just Omega charge the quest. You can also make cards like this even better as well, because we can just discover like a card and then just immediately throw it. Probably have to run like this card. You can make it temporary, so you can make any card you discover in your deck cheaper, which means this plus this, I could play this for 2 mana. It's kind of a cheesy way of cheating a card out.
As you call them, they call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front. I found a way to get peace of mind for years and left the hell alone. Turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in
Sweet
real
and
life.
Snow Flurry.
So you can feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes.
It seems, I was thinking of that card, but the issue with running that card is you want absolute tempo with this kind of deck. You're not playing, you're not playing this card until, like, really late in the game. What's the location reward again? You get a rift. The location reward is under Fell Rift. Open a rift to the Underfell, throw a card to summon 2 random Fell Beasts once per turn. It gives you a Rush with Lifesteal, a Charge with Elusive, or a Taunt with Reborn. And it looks like you get to just throw the card away. You get to choose what you throw away.
Is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let crew see. You telling me I try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas lead them right to the stack low. Just another way a chick will lead to your end. I checked the dictionary for the meaning of friends. It said person one likes to socialize with, sympathize and help her, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided. To boast of the crime, they have to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch. And when things get quiet, you catch them like a thief in the night. What a right. I first met Mr. Fantastic at an arms deal. Don't let it get drastic. Think of how your moms will feel. When they get for real, still get the sparking. Everything darkened. It ain't no talking.
The rift is just once per turn, yeah. You activate it once per turn to get 2 of the beasts.
Trying to plot the bubble. Will also be a sad note to end on. The guns we got is some come in the form of codependence. A lot of times only end up being co-defendants. $10 say they tell for a lower sentence and leave you up under the jail begging for repentance. It don't make no sense. What happened to the loyalty? Honor amongst
I'm like so close to just putting the location
I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory. A similar story. Before lovers, we need to have some type of overstanding.
It's honestly not even a terrible idea.
Get the man thinks she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tramp swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the
Dude, I feel like I need to just look at these cards for an evening and then build the decks tomorrow. I don't even know where to begin with these ideas. Like, I'm trying to make a funny idea, but it's like, how the hell do you work with this card? Like, how, in what freaking world is this card ever playable? I don't know, dude. I think I'm just gonna end the stream because like I just don't know what I'm doing right now. Non-draw from a nerf. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Who freaking knows? It's not playable. At least not with the ideas I'm thinking of. And I'm just sitting here just looking at a screen, like not even like thinking out loud.
And the next nice neighborhood I move into.
Alright, I'm gonna just throw it to no hands. I'm actually kind of surprised that I streamed as long as I did today. We had some fun games though. I'll definitely be streaming normal time tomorrow, but today was a little bit of a weird day because I had a bunch of errands that I had to get done. So thanks for being here, guys. Sorry that I really just don't know what to do right now, but hopefully THIRIcraft will make things interesting in the next day or two. Thanks for being here, guys, and we'll see y'all next time.
He happens to be the most dangerous man in the world. I hoped we'd never hear from him. Hoped we never have to battle him. But now the worst has happened, and I must tell you what we're up against. I first met Dooms years ago, where he wanted to be alone to pursue his forbidden experiments. One day, while conducting a secret experiment, later, when he recovered from his injuries, instead of having learned his lesson, Doom was bitter